What's going on, guys? Lance with Family Man Gaming, and we're going to start speedrunning Wild 9. It's a game that no one runs, so everything we figure out here will be on my own. Little icons there, just little tutorial things. Like most 2D platformers, whenever you come across enemies, unless you have to kill them, you just avoid them. Short hopping like that is kind of the fastest way to traverse across just flat areas. Being that this is the first stage of the game, don't expect anything too complex when it comes to platforming. As far as I know right now, there's no way to avoid those checkpoints. And this stage features a lot of these like fans. So here in a minute you'll see, okay, quick damage boost. This right here, I have to sink back down with it, or else I'll fall and kind of splat on the ground. I'll do the same thing here, but there's a trick where you can just jump forward and grab that ledge. But these fans, you want to... Oh, messed up there. With the fans, you don't want to like hit them and then, or rise up with them and keep going, because then he has a falling animation where he'll just kind of like splat on the ground. These 6 missiles right here you need to get to progress further in the level, and it's just easier to get them now. Kind of made the mistake of not throwing that guy off the ledge, because I wasted a missile, but you get more later. But yeah, after going through and speedrunning these games, it's kind of like the enemy placement is actually placed really well to where you can avoid most of the enemies. At least in this stage. Like I say that because I've played this stage so many times, for numerous reasons. One, I really like the design of it. The background, well, when you get to see the actual background, just the way it looks is really cool. So this is going to be our first enemy we actually have to kill. You have to throw 3 of them in the little grinder just to get them to break it. And I don't know if like taking the grinder off screen will speed up the process, but just to play it safe, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I've played the stage so many times that it's I've got it memorized really well. Like, this is actually one of the first PlayStation games. See, like right there, I didn't jump off that ledge because he'll do the wall. He'll do like the ground splat. But this is actually one of the first PlayStation games I ever played, and I've just loved it ever since. I missed the rig pickup there. Yeah, so we get more missiles. So that background right there, just the way it looks, it's I don't know. I just really dig it. This game is from the creators of Earthworm Jim, so I've actually never played Earthworm Jim, so I don't know if it's like similar at all. I mean, I've seen speedruns for Earthworm Jim, so I've never played it myself, so I can't say if it feels similar or not. A little bit of careful platforming there. Him I'll throw in there just to get him out of my way. Like I say, most of these enemies are really slow and dumb, so you can just jump over them. Like I say, it's really annoying with these checkpoints. There's no way to get past them. Okay, this part right here, this is a little tricky for speedrunning the game. You have to sit here. You have to do it just right. I think there's like even like a little internal timer. You have to wait for him to spawn, and wait for him to come on screen for him to chase you. Because if you do that, he'll start flying again. When I was younger, this part took me forever to figure out how to do. But you want to get him with the rig, and once he's in the air, he acts like the other little rig pickups. I don't know what they're called. Like I say, all the terminology in this game, I'll just probably have to come up with myself. So, alright, kill some more enemies here because of just how tightly they're spaced, but I have plenty of missiles to spare. And that's another thing I have to do with this game is I have to not only chart out the route. This part's actually tricky. I messed that up. So there's obviously possible time save. But the thing with this game is that I messed him up too. Is that I'm still like routing some of the later levels and like kind of just figuring out how many missiles I need to get through, when can I use, the extra ones. See, that's how you gotta do it all 3 times. When you slam an enemy down, you'll hear that sound effect. It sounds like metal. Enemies can only take 3 of those before they die. If you do it twice, they'll like lose their bottom torso. And in the case of this, when it's just their upper body touches the grinder, they'll just explode on contact. They won't get all shredded up like that. So, like I said, I'm still trying to route through the later levels. There's some pretty fairly complicated ones, and there's also an auto scroller, which sucks. But this game, I just love it so much, and I noticed over on speedruns.com there's not a run for it, so I'm in the process of trying to get a full run going. I'll probably just do it stage by stage, just because it's a PS1 game, so it's got a lot of load times. But knocking out these 2 propellers there. There's our guy we gotta rescue. I don't know if there's a surefire way to get him to get up faster and help you, but you have to use him to push the ship out of the way. So anyways, that's stage 1, guys. It only took about a little over 6 minutes. So thanks for watching. Subscribe button's in the top right corner. Hit that so you know when the next stage is uploaded, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.